my name's Anthony, this is Cooper, and our friends Aiden and Bailey are out doing a live survey right now to complete some research. And we are explaining why we should do research on Ferdinand's Ice Cream Shop to extend their hours of operation. I will be explaining the purpose, the questions that you might have, the data we've collected so far and that we are still collecting, some problems that we've run into in the process, and our schedule. The overall purpose for this research is to explain why Ferdinand should increase their hours of operation, which is due to them closing at 4 p.m. every day and not being open on the weekends. Here are some questions that you might have. This is important because most students finish class at 4 p.m. and they run into a problem because most people want ice cream at nighttime after dinner and they can't satisfy their needs. We picked this issue because Ferdinand's is currently a rising phenomenon in Pullman, and it grows every single year. We've been working on this research for a few weeks now, and we're still in the process of completing a couple more surveys to do and more extensive research. We plan on being finished in about a month or so.
So the data we collected, each member of our team has collected an independent survey, as well as we have researched Ferdinand's competitors and researched how, if Ferdinand's extended their hours, how they can turn that into more profit. Our first survey is mine. I surveyed 40 WSU students because those are Ferdinand's primary customers. 23 of those students surveyed that they would like Ferdinand's to extend their hours during the week and into the weekend, which, as you can see from the pie chart, is over 50%. 11 of the students did not have a preference on whether Ferdinand's should extend their hours, and 5 of the students did not know what Ferdinand's Ice Cream Shop was. For Anthony's survey, he surveyed 30 WSU students as well. While he surveyed for what, on average, when they had finished their classes, he found that most students take about 15 credits, which equals out to about 3 to 4 classes on average per day. This means that with these classes that they're not finishing averagely till around 4 p.m., meaning that they're not finishing their classes until after Ferdinand's hours of operations. The next survey would be Bailey's survey. He surveyed Ferdinand's current employees to find out whether they would want the hours to be extended or not. He found that 10 of the employees would like the hours to be extended. He found that in order for them to make more money, he found that 6 of the employees did not want the hours to be extended because they are students as well and did not want the additional workload. And then he found 2 employees did not have a preference. For Aiden's survey, he surveyed some loyal customers of Ferdinand's and asked them about what they thought about Ferdinand's operating hours. He surveyed a total of 10 loyal Ferdinand's ice cream eaters who go there very often. While surveying them, he found that all of them would have liked Ferdinand's to have more operating hours so they can go there more often. He even has a quote from one of the customers that he surveyed, saying Ferdinand's opens too early and closes too early for students to even be able to shop there and get what they'd like. Some additional research that we have had is we found out who Ferdinand's competitors are in Pullman. We have Rolly's Handcrafted Ice Cream, Insomnia Cookies, and Neil's Coffee and Ice Cream Shop. We found that on average, all these competitors are open around 5 hours longer than Ferdinand's is, with closing at 4 p.m., while the rest of these close at 9 p.m. or later. This means that Ferdinand's has ample time to be able to be open longer and still be competitive with these people, or with these other companies. Ferdinand's also would be able to still be competitive as they outrank their competitors with Yelp reviews and demands, meaning that with these extra 5 hours, they could still make more money than their competitors. The things that we still need to do with our project. We are still finishing collecting data from our Google Forms survey. This means that we still have another week or so of surveys to be coming and flowing in through our Google Forms. We also need to finish our instructor review feedback and be able to get our post-report draft and peer review. Finally, we have our exercise 5 we need to finish. Once we have all of our data, we need to put it all together in an Excel sheet and be able to have that together so that we can compare our data and give our best solution to Ferdinand's. Then we have our peer review feedback, our final deliverables, and our final memo. For our schedule, we haven't had any issues so far. We haven't had any problems in our group. This means that we are on track with our team charter schedule and that we haven't had any setbacks to make it so we need to make any revisions or any changes to the team schedule that we currently have. In conclusion, we are on track for completing our research and being able to give a proper answer to Ferdinand's on whether they should be extending their hours of operation or not. Our team has been working very well together. We have gotten things done efficiently and on time, so we haven't had to worry about any issues of being behind when it comes to meeting our schedule and meeting our requirements. And then we are just waiting on a few more of those surveys to be completed so that we can compile them together, so that we can give the best possible solution for Ferdinand's on whether they should extend their hours or not. If you have any questions or want to look at our references are here, as well as if you need to reach out and ask us any questions, you can reach us at cooper.bacon@wsu.edu or by phone number at 425-208-1457. Thank you very much.